At the Kent ISD, we are capturing a lot of face-to-face PD using the Swivl and putting it online as an online course. Now, this isn't as easy as it sounds. It actually requires a lot of planning in order to make a quality face-to-face PD course that you can convert and deliver online. So what we've done is we've put together an online PD development guide, which you can find after this video. And as a part of this guide, it lays out every step of creating an online course. Now, you might be thinking, if I'm capturing something face-to-face, why do I need to do an online PD planning form? Well, you have to rethink how you develop and deliver face-to-face PD. And the way I've been talking a lot to teachers about it is you want to think about your face-to-face PD as an online PD. And so when you're planning it, you're planning an online PD that you deliver face-to-face. And part of that is thinking about how you use this Swivl remote and not just hitting record at the very beginning of your PD session and then hitting stop at the end. It really takes some thinking about what exactly do you want to capture, and I guess what exactly do those segments look like, and making sure that you hit the start and stop to record those specific segments. And one reason why we do that is that it's pretty much real-time editing for your videos, because we've done this in the past where we did hit record at the very beginning, at the very end, and we didn't like the result because we had to go back in and do a lot of post-production work, and that required us to go back, look at the video, make the cuts where needed. And with the power of the Swivl, I can just use this button right here to start and stop my recordings. So I think the editing piece is really, really important when you think about developing your online course and delivering it face-to-face. Now, I know that's not enough to just say this and have you go and start developing your online course. So we've put together that online PD planning guide, and you can find that after this video. Along with that development guide, there's also an example, actually the one guide that I used to develop this course. And so you can look at that to kind of get an idea of how to use that guide. And if that's something that you need some more explanation about, I can come talk to you about it. Or if I get enough feedback on it, maybe I can create another video that walks you through that guide. In addition to the development guide, there's also an online learning portfolio document. And so you'll find that after this video as well. This online learning portfolio is something that we've developed to do two things. Number one, to minimize the instructor involvement with these online courses. And number two, to increase the flexibility of the learner to get through the course at their own pace. So what an online learning portfolio is really just a document that the learner fills out as they go through the online course. So rather than doing a forum activity or completing an assignment within the actual course itself, we have the learner complete certain tasks within the portfolio, and what they'll do is they'll fill out that whole portfolio as they go through the course, and then at the very, very end of the course, they submit their portfolio to the instructor. So again, that allows the learner to go through the course at their own pace. They don't have to wait for anyone to reply to any of their posts. They don't have to wait for instructor feedback to move forward. It is something that they can still get. They can still get feedback from their instructor throughout the course, but they don't necessarily have to wait for it in order to move on to the next activity. And then at the very end, when they do submit it, the instructor can look over what has been submitted, provide feedback, and then either give them the green light that, yes, you've completed the course, or no, there's some things I want you to look back on. So again, minimizing the instructor involvement and increasing the flexibility for the online learner. So again, there is the online learning portfolio, the template that you can use for developing your own courses. And then there's also an example, which you've actually been using throughout this course, but I included another copy of it in this lesson right here, so you can look at that example as well to give you an idea of how you might want to create your own online learning portfolio for your online course.